Brought me here against my will. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. Built this country with our hands. Label me 3/5 of a man. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, new time. We will never be slaves again.
I was born to be free, so take them cuffs off me. I mean mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your punk degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I roll with 10,000 fearless, and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but this ain't the king to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Reach on, how long? My people out here suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politics is out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing. All my people just didn't die for nothing. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
Free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom.
Free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. United we stand, divided we fall. Send a message to the black man, it's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to better hood back, get that bread and buy some more. And when they leave the hood, what you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Gotta spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause we're all came for you. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom.
We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom. Brought me here against my will. Freedom. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. We want freedom. Built this country with our hands. Freedom. Label me 3/5 of a man. We want freedom. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, new time. We will never be slaves again.
We will never, ever.
Brought me here against my will.
We'll never be your slaves in this country ever again. Welcome to the Crash Out Room. My name is Bro Claude, the Gingerbread Man. This is STEADYSERV Sports ENT. An extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man KEYSHA, the extension of the networks. I am here today, tired, of course, because we had a long night. Y'all hear my voice almost is probably gone after this recording. But I want to say thank you to all of you. I want to say thank you to Tula Plays. I want to say thank you to Big Girl who supports me online and offline. I want to say thank you to Dreamtime that's in here. I want to say thank you to Tika Miller and all of the Tiffy Cole and all of the people that have been here supporting. Sister Donna Cox, Sister Patricia. I want to say thank you to all of you guys that supports this channel. Because building this channel 10 months ago, going on 11 months, building this channel, I want to say thank you to ADP, definitely my sister. We done got ADP over the hump. Now go over there to Tula Plays and hit the like and the subscribe button on Tula Plays. Put your platform in the chat, Tula, your channel in the chat. But I want to say thank you, because this community, the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast Network's community, is very, very strong. I want to say thank you to Sister L. I appreciate her. I want to say thank you to Brooklyn, who started out with me. I want to say thank you to all the ones who supported me. Sister KEYSHA, who has become my partner in business, and also my friend and my sister, to deal with me and whatever the things that I have and the different things that's going on personally in my life. I want to say thank you to Duval, my brother. Thank you to Sister Tony, my sister, my other sister in crime. I want to say thank you to all of you guys for helping me be a brother that everybody on YouTube starting to come and watch. Because guess what? This don't happen without you. This channel don't happen without you looking, listening, and watching. This channel does not get the feedback and get the playback without you all looking and watching. But I must say, politics, sports, religion, and love and relationships hurt people. I want to say thank you, Brian Allen, for being here from A1 day one. All of those subjects I've seen people get hurt from. I've seen people literally get hurt from talking politics. I've literally seen people get hurt from just talking sports. Definitely seen people get hurt in relationships. This subject today is a good subject for me today, because there's so many layers to pull off. Who are you as a person? And what type of person do you want to be if you're not reflecting that person? And what would you tolerate as a human being in people that treat you in a certain way? How would you go about people that mistreat you for no reason at all? A lot of us that are lower level thinkers say, let's kill them. That's because your ass is a lower level thinker. Because when you kill a person, a human being, you also kill a creation of God. But you're so far away from him that you don't take notice of your own animal instincts. That is murder. But what type of person would you be? Or should you be? We need to reflect on that type of thing. This Crash Out Room here today is about the mistreatment of others, let alone myself, my partners, my people that's in the chat. Because, you know, I know some of you guys be in the chat, then you go to other chats, And they be like, oh, why you over there? You coming over here now? Stay over. Just the mistreatment, just ignorance. Right now, what the government is going through and doing, we have no time for your idiot and your mediocrity of being a human being. We got no time to be talking about each other when they already been planning in the hallways, byways, and also in the closed rooms in our governmental cabinets. You gotta understand and be wise of what's going on, because this is more than just sports. Sports has always been a distraction of what's actually going on. While we here having these podcasts coming on YouTube, there's people being arrested in the streets. There's people being deported in the streets. There's people wrongly convicted in the courtrooms. There's people disrespected in their own families and associates. There's people who are starving right now in the streets of America. There's people that are homeless in the streets of America. The SNAP benefits will be ending coming up real soon in just a few days. That people have to be given food. Their government jobs, the people work for the government because of the shutdown, not getting any checks since the shutdown. Do y'all realize that? Do you realize that people right now are not only has not received their furloughs or their monies, let me make it simple, just to survive or pay their mortgages or their housing or their rent, alone to keep their roof over their head. This is really, really a big subject. And I try not to get so political in politics because I'm here. This is a platform of mine. This is, yes, it is a sports channel. But sports play a big, big part in society today and yesterday. We got to understand where we come from. We got to understand what's going on here. We got to know what the hell is happening across America and across this world. You cannot be dead-eyed with this. And I don't want to sound, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to sound boring. But it's my duty to wake your ass up. It's my duty to tell you some shit that you don't want to hear. That's me. I say some shit that you probably don't like. Well, bro, Claude, you a Muslim. Yeah, I'm one of them other ones. I'm the one that's rough-edged. The minister will tell you who I am. I come straight from the west side of Chicago. So I'm cut a little different than what you think. But politics, sports, media, all of that stuff plays into a big bowl of gumbo. A big bowl of gumbo. This is my hero, y'all. I want y'all to understand what the hell is really going on. I want y'all to really get in your mind that I'm not up in here this day to play with you. This is my hero. This has always been my hero. This is the greatest fighter of all time. This is the greatest boxer of all time, and probably the greatest athlete who has ever lived to go under the extreme and extremities that he has been through. That the government crashed down on this man, took his title, stripped it away from him, tried to make him draft him and put him in the military so they can kill him in the Vietnam War. He spoke up against that and he said, no. When they called Cassius Clay, he said, my name ain't Cassius Clay. You calling the wrong person. My name is Muhammad Ali. You ain't calling me. And I ain't going to nobody war because the Viet Cong ain't did nothing to me. It's the people over here that's doing things to me. It's the people over here that's calling me out of my name. It's the people over here that's mistreating me. It's the people over here that's in the media that's writing bad things about me. It's the people over here that want to kill me over here, right here, that want to take things away from me. It's the people over here who disrespect me. And you want me to go over to Vietnam, to Viet Cong, to fight a war? You want me to go over to the Vietnam and fight a war? Are you serious? You want me to put myself on the line and go and mess with some people who ain't did nothing to me, who ain't never called me ninja, who ain't never did anything to me? You want me to go over there and do something to them people? He said, I beg to differ. He said, I beg to differ. And I'm not doing that. Muhammad Ali fought against all of the political politics. Muhammad Ali fought against the writers who wrote articles. It was a media. See, you guys are young and you don't know. And then your parents probably didn't tell you, or they told you, or the little small snippet that you learned in school that they talk about very, very cautiously. But they went on to a media frenzy about Muhammad Ali. They called him a draft dodger. They called him a coward. They said he don't deserve to live in America. Some was calling for him to be deported. Y'all don't get it. They were calling for him to be deported in some news articles. Deported to where? Where would he go? That he was stolen. See, the media has always played a crucial game in politics and people's narrative. The media has been weaponized way before Angel Reese and Shedeur Sanders. The media has been used to disrespect, to neglect, and whitewash every single thing that has been going on. That's the media. See, the media want you to remember the things that they write about and what matters. See, the media don't want you to remember what counts, though. We are in a particular time, and I want y'all to listen to me because I have to use my platform today to really talk about an issue that is going on right now that everybody is sleeping on and ignoring. They have used the media to give you things and make you see things that ain't even there. So now they got things called AI. They could go on AI and develop whole conversations with people that never even done it before. See, I'm going to fill up the room today because I got to say what I need to say. And I hope everybody that's tuning in stay in. Because they want you to remember Muhammad Ali like that. See, that's all they want you to know. They want you to remember Muhammad Ali like that. But I remember Muhammad Ali like this. Did you know that Muhammad Ali is and was a minister in the Nation of Islam? Did you know that he died a Muslim? Did you know that he stood up against what the government was pushing? Did you know that all of these men, Jim Brown, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Russell, and all the other athletes that's in here, that stood together against what the media put out there? See, you got to be awake today. You got to really know what's going on, or are you a goddamn fish? Because I don't like fish. That a school of fish of people personalities that just goes with whatever somebody else go with, don't ask questions, and you just rolling out on bullshit. They call them send-off people in the hood. So somebody that sunk you off, you done got sunk off, as we say in the hood, and you responding to something that ain't really true, to something that ain't really happened. So you got to remember what fight we under. This girl right here, Angel Reese, has been under political warfare in sports. Angel Reese has been under political warfare in sports since she won the Natty. This girl won a national championship. And they was crucifying her for Caitlin Clark because they didn't like the way she did Caitlin Clark in the national championship when Caitlin Clark was doing the hand waving all along. See, they play games with us. And they play games with each other, and they play games with those of them that hate us. But Angel Reese has been under scrutiny. Scrutiny since she won a national championship in 2023 under political media and racist politics. She wins a national championship. What happened? Jill Biden offers Iowa to come along with LSU. Nobody, because she hated to see the little white T girl lose. Oh, Caitlin, you know they tried to hard. What Caitlin, that's why I say it, a lot of people weaponize Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin Clark don't even have nothing to do with some of this shit. It's them. She invited, Jill Biden invited Caitlin Clark and the Iowa Hawkeyes to the goddamn White House along with LSU, and LSU won a national championship. Where they do that at? Don't the winner supposed to get everything? Don't the winner see? But this is the society that they trying to build. They trying to fool you as if a thing is not a thing. They trying to play politics and make sure that you are delusional, that you don't have, you can't see with your own eyes. They trying to make it as if you don't see their bullshit that they pull. Now, why would Caitlin Clark and the Iowa Hawkeyes be invited to the White House unless Jill Biden, of course, her sisterhood in being a white woman, saw that a white team lost to a pretty much traditional black team and got embarrassed on national TV. That's why Jill Biden did the shit that she did, which was a debacle. They always think like this. They don't want the pretty brown-skinned girl to win, the pretty brown-skinned man to be the winner. They don't want that because the image of you winning, the image, as beautiful as Angel Reese is, you see on these white T channels, black and white sports, calling people and making Angel Reese a sloth, and as beautiful as she is, you talking about a hateful, racist group of people who called her a giraffe. Did you see a giraffe in angel wings then? Did you see angel in wings in Victoria's Secret? Because your hatefulness, the hatefulness of this country, all of the ones that leave comments in my commentary, they in my comments, y'all. They are in my comments. Those hateful, racist people talking about, oh, she missed. I'm like, that narrative been gone. Did you see her stats for the second year? That narrative is gone of her not being able to make layups and making me bounds. That was she burnt that, put it to bed. And matter of fact, she owned me bounds. Matter of fact, she released a shoe that sold out in the stores everywhere all over the country. She sold a shoe, a shoe, t-shirts, everything with me bounds on it. Thank you. Thank you. See, you can't get past us today. We are a much smarter group of people today. In business, in politics, and of course, in the streets. We're a much different group of people. Angel Reese, just like Muhammad Ali, had to fight and go against the politics. Angel Reese had to fight, but her fight was a lot different. Angel Reese, not only did they invite Caitlin Clark to the White House in the Iowa Hawkeyes, not only did they invite Caitlin Clark to that, Angel Reese fell to number 7 in the draft. She fell to number 7 in the draft because everybody know that Angel Reese was either 1 or 2 by just the way she played. Coming up, she fresh off of a championship. So I could, Camila Cardoso just won. So I could give Camila number 2. But she fell to 7. She fell to number 7. And they paid the politics with Angel Reese. So she had to fall to number 7. Then, of course, Chicago gets a teaspoon, swoops her up. It makes Teaspoon and the Pink Panther, because they had to be approved by the Pink Panther. And, of course, Nadia Rollison, they had to sign off for any player that come on their team. They have to sign off on it. So they already knew that they were going to go after Camila Cardoso and Angel Reese if they were available when the draft took place. These people already know who they want to get. So that's how it wasn't no magic trick that Angel Reese ended up being here. Lucky for her and lucky for us in Chicago Sky that Angel Reese was able to be available at number 7 because she was really not a number 7 pick. Angel Reese wasn't a goddamn number 7 pick. Are you crazy? Are you fucking crazy? But they see that she's not a number 7 pick. They seen all them people that didn't pick her, them motherfuckers is fired. Outside of, old girl over there, Cheryl Reeves in Minnesota. But Cheryl Reeves knew she made a mistake. Cheryl Reeves want her right now in Minnesota. Cheryl Reeves like, I'll take her. But y'all listen. Don't forget, y'all so quick about what's going on now that you forget that those teams didn't pick Angel Reese. They passed her up. She went to number 7, goddammit. What about those teams? So some of y'all said that y'all wanted her to go to some of them teams that passed her by. Oh, they could just make a mistake. Hell no. Hell no. I ain't letting them get away with that. You might do that. You might got that in you. I don't want her to go to none of them goddamn teams that passed her up, that had a chance to pick up before 7. You don't deserve her. If she do decide to go wherever. None of those teams that had a chance to get her, no, I ain't letting them pass. Oh, they really didn't know. They knew who Angel Reese was. You the one playing games. They knew who Angel Reese was before the draft came on. They decided not to get her. So stop playing mind games with your goddamn self. That's why them people got fired. A lot of them. Because they passed up on Angel Reese. They could have had Angel Reese in Washington, D.C. in the Mystics. The daddy and the son gone. I bet the devil. Hey, they already know. They're crying in heaven right now in Washington. Because they could have had Angel Reese over there, along with getting Kiki and Sonia Citron. They crying in heaven right now on the teams that passed. So Angel Reese, not only that she had to come and go through what she had to go through at the White House, but Angel Reese fell in the draft. Then she gets over to a team, an organization, the Chicago Sky, who don't respect her. She comes to the Chicago Sky, and the Chicago Sky, all the way from Michael Alter, Nadia Rollinson, Jeff Pagliosha, don't know who this girl is. They found out today. Jeff Pagliosha knew she was a good player, but he didn't respect her. He don't like that type of game. He like guards. He like people like Caitlin Clark, Courtney Vandersloot. That's what Jeff Pagliosha like. He like those type of players. He's not really interested in the big players. That was Teaspoon. Teaspoon picked both of these girls. You ain't gonna tell me nothing different. Teaspoon got the big relationship with Dawn Staley. And they was on the horn about picking her girl 3rd. Dawn Staley already said, so you ain't gonna get me past that. I don't believe he wanted either one of them. I believe that he wanted some guards like he wanted. And he was already guard heavy on the Chicago Sky. Already. But Jeff Pagliosha, knowing about his temperament, y'all see it. Just by the Pink Panthers' temperament, that Angel Reese was not his pick. Just by his temperament. He agreed on Camila Cardoso, but you ain't going to get me past that was Teaspoon. She was here before Jeff Pagliosha, and Nadia Rollinson said that she would be involved in bringing the team here in Chicago, putting it together. So Teaspoon had a lot to do with it as the coach. You ain't going to convince me that. I don't care what you say. You ain't going to convince me that he wanted Camila Cardoso fully and impactfully. Because he ain't that smart. You're giving him too much goddamn credit. Obviously, you didn't see what the hell, or you ain't paying attention to what the hell he did in this goddamn draft. That's the real Pagliosha who had his own, listen, Jeff Pagliosha had full rights to this draft, and you see what he did. It wasn't no teaspoon. Tyler Marsh was new. You saw Jeff Pagliosha. Who was available at number 1? Who was available at number 2? Who was available at number 3? Who was available at number 4? Man, please. You ain't gonna convince me. That's just my opinion. You ain't got to agree. I don't think he wanted either one of them. Because Teaspoon was gun-ho on going big. And Angel Reese was definitely her pick. And she said that on every interview. Angel Reese come to a team that plays politics with her name. Angel Reese gets here in Chicago, and they don't know who the fuck this girl is. Angel Reese comes to Chicago, plays in Chicago, and went through her rookie year and was the phenomenal player that she was. And she is. Because of all of the chaos and all of the things that was going on the team, the distraction. He wasn't looking at no Angel Reese in the first place. He was trying to win. He didn't care nothing about what no Angel Reese was or is, because he didn't take notice of who she was. He don't care. He didn't care. He probably don't care right now. Oh, but he care about him being fired. Oh, yeah. He definitely care about that. But too late, Jeff. Bye-bye. See your mark ass later. Listen. You ain't going to convince me that he knew who Angel Reese was in respect to her. He never did. He lied in the editorials. He used the media like where I was going and alluding to. He used the media to kill her name. He used the media to play politics. He used the media to play with Angel Reese. This was his year to get Angel Reese off and to trade her for somebody else. This was the year to make Angel Reese look bad. Because he never had confidence that she would be who she is, and he wasn't convinced. But he wanted to play his game and his angle. To say, oh, she not no franchise player. I'm telling y'all, Nadia Rollison, you looking at this girl. Michael Alter, you looking at this girl. You hearing the great ones talk about this girl. All of the Hall of Famers telling y'all who this girl is. Everybody talking about this girl. But you think it's just the hoopla, the fame of it all, the things that Angel attracts and brings to what she is, the stuff that Angel just calls, she's just magnetic. She's infectious. She's she's a political phenomenon when it comes to people, young players that's being in this game. She is the shit. Everybody wants to be around Angel Reese because that's how she is. She's infectious. She's a good, natural person. You ain't gonna get me to sit here and say that Angel Reese is not the best player in the WNBA when it comes to youngsters. She beating them all because she goes across the board, not just in scoring. She filled the whole stat sheet up. Just like Paige Becker said. Angel Reese is on every fucking thing. Just like Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson is every goddamn, wherever you turn, there's an Asia Wilson. She being number one. Angel is on her way. She's not there yet, but she's on her way. She's on that trajectory to be that. And then she knocking down threes. She working on her three-point shot. Every year she done got better. I can't wait till she come back. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this right now. Michael Alton, Nadia Rollins, get rid of goddamn Jeff Pagliosha, you dumb mother suckers. Every team serious. They serious. That shows that y'all not serious. Y'all know that this man done did a debacle. You know this man done messed up the name of your organization and the things that he been doing. Going to the goddamn media and putting people's name all over, and then, of course, doing what he's done and not noticing and knowing what he has to do and put things behind Angel Reese the way that a general manager's supposed to do. The media, even right now, on your fucking Chicago Sky page, you just put up Angel Reese and her accomplishments just a couple of fucking days ago. This is Jeff Pagliosha. This is the man that you got in charge to deal with Rollinson. Your ass in charge too. So you over that shit too. Your name is there too. You can't do nothing about her. She an owner. Since you chief of operations. What the hell the operations there? I'm telling y'all. Nadia Rollinson, Michael Alter, you ain't gonna be able to get no tickets sold if you don't get rid of this man right here. You ain't gonna get no, you ain't getting them picked up. Yeah, the All-Star game is coming. That might sell out, but your ass ain't gonna, unless you get rid of Michael Alter from this motherfucking team. This shit ain't gonna change because he's one of the ones that use politics. And he used the media to attack and lynch the young girl that did nothing to her. That did nothing. Listen, Angel did nothing to these people. But want to play basketball. That's all Angel wanted to do. You wanted the crash out room, you got it today, goddammit. You wanted to know my motherfucking roots, well, you got it today. You getting it today. I've been trying to hold off. I know I had sister up here doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, with me and helping. Well, you getting it today. Ain't no sister KEYSHA, ain't no sister Tony to calm my motherfucking ass down today. The players in the goddamn chat. They at war with this man, this child right here. This young man right here, they at war with this young man. They at war with this young man right now. The media, the NFL, the Cleveland Browns, just like Angel had to go through the things that she's been going through. Shedeur Sanders is going through the same thing, but on a higher level because the whole entire league, at least Angel Reese didn't get, you know what I'm saying, no hit pieces from the goddamn league. $32 teams. 32 teams passed this man. He didn't want to go to a couple of them. That's understandable because he didn't want to play behind Lamar Jackson. Who would for the next 10 years? Lamar Jackson probably still be a quarterback 10 years from now for the Baltimore Ravens. No. God willing, if he healthy. This is just my goddamn opinion. They didn't went to war on this boy right here. On Deion Sanders' son, they didn't went to war. And he has to be on a team that has no love, no love, no love. They don't want him. They don't want him on the Cleveland Browns. The coach despised him. Colin Kaepernick stood. He stood up. Colin Kaepernick took a knee. And we see what the NFL did to this man. The NFL does what they want to do. The WNBA does what they want to do. The National Baseball League does what they want to do. But because this man took a knee, you didn't get to see a 40-year-old Colin Kaepernick, but you see a 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers, a 40-year-old Joe Flacco. You get to see that shit though, right? You get to see that, right? But this young man ain't did nothing to nobody. And the Cleveland Browns is over there bullshit with this young man. He have a coach that don't even say his name. How about that? You think Angel Reese shit is bad? You think Angel Reese shit is bad? Kevin Stefanski, he don't even say Shedeur's name. Kevin Stefanski on the Cleveland Browns coach, he don't say, he say players or play. You know, like just like how, you know, KEYSHA got towards, you know what I mean, mentioning Caitlin Clark. He don't, this man, Shedeur Sanders is on his team. He refusing to say the players. They have to say Shedeur's name. He won't even. And then after the bye week, he said that Dillon Gabriel, after the bye week, will still be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. After the bye week. So that's an intent not to have Shedeur Sanders play it off.
Come out and say, we have to look at everything. And then, moments after, your hand-picked quarterback, the guy that you like, right? The guy that clearly you have an affection for or a belief in that you don't have in the other guy. You cannot, after he just bleeped the bed, you cannot say he's safe. You cannot, the two things contradict themselves. You cannot say, we have to look at everything and Dylan's our quarterback. No, if you're looking at everything, you're looking starting with the quarterback. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened, JP. Yeah. Kevin went into business for himself yesterday. What he did with that was he made it harder for the Browns to move away from Dylan Gabriel. That was a calculated move by Kevin Stefanski, who's incredibly smart, who understands exactly
around the league that cannot believe the Browns have not prepared Shedeur Sanders to play, and they're 2-6, and it's what are you waiting for? Are you waiting till you're 2-12 when it doesn't mean anything? And then who cares?
It doesn't mean anything now. You're 2-6. You're not going anywhere.
So what are they waiting for?
Riz, I don't know. Now is a perfect time to make the change. Does anybody really think running Dylan Gabriel out there he's going to get better? The answer is no. So why not make the change? You have 2 weeks to prepare Shedeur.
They won't do it.
Of course they won't, because nothing they have done starting since the end of the year last year at the quarterback position has
Makes
made
any
sense.
sense.
Nothing has made sense.
And for that reason alone, Chris, the front office needs to go. You need to change everything.
These people, this is Tony Rizzo. Tony Rizzo is sick to his stomach of talking about Shedeur Sanders. They are playing games with him. He don't want this young man to rise to his greatness. But one thing about Shedeur Sanders, he was raised by one of the greatest of all time, Deion Sanders. He's the son of one of the greatest football players to ever play the game. He's the son of that man. All he knows is how to be a football player, a quarterback. Since he was 2 years old, that's all he knows. They have warfare against Shedeur Sanders. Political and media is used against Shedeur Sanders. They weaponized this young man coming out of college, just being involved in a bowl game, being involved in a goddamn bowl game. They have weaponized the media to say, oh, he's arrogant. He don't have the good answers. He's not answering. What the hell do that got to do with him playing? What the hell do that got to do with him playing? That has nothing to do with him playing. It has nothing to do with his talent. But I'm going to tell you what Shedeur Sanders is going to do. Shedeur Sanders is waiting for his opportunity. And he could, you know, they got it so bad for Shedeur and how they played the political game. Rex Ryan went on national TV. Rex Ryan went on national TV and called the boy stupid. Said that he should be embarrassed not to be a starting quarterback in the NFL. As if, see, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, people. As if Shedeur Sanders had any type, let me put myself on the goddamn, hold on, man. Rex Ryan, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Rex. Rex Ryan has not won a goddamn thing. His father, Buddy Ryan, who won with this right with the Chicago Bears in 1985, which was a great defensive coordinator. Rex Ryan, that guy. That's his father. But Rex Ryan, he said that Shedeur Sanders is basically stupid. He sits in the back of the class. He don't study. He running his goddamn mouth. That means shut up, ninja, and throw the goddamn football. Shut up, nigga, and dribble. That's what Rex Ryan pulled off on TV. He pulled that off. And he said that Shedeur Sanders should be embarrassed not being a start quarterback for any NFL team. You fat, nasty motherfucker. I know your daddy don't even like you because you're not a fucking winner like your father. I dare you say that about Shedeur Sanders. You playing political games. Then you're going to come back the next week and try to walk it back. When, that's what they told me. But that's what they were telling me. I didn't know it was true. When it's all these photos that this kid is in the front of the goddamn class. And he's in the front of on the desk watching and got the playbook open. And he's in the playbook every day. He knows the playbook. He's a quarterback. He's a smart young kid. He just graduated college. His father brought him up this way. He knows how to do this. But you throwing this out of here, Rex Ryan, you fat, nasty bastard. We're not going to no longer let you attack our children. You going to our children, you going to the media and you attacking this child like he done did some shit to you and you know what the fuck it is you talking about. You don't know a goddamn thing. This man is right there studying. He man in his goddamn bitch to the point that he couldn't even, he had to do a fucking mime. He had to do a mime because you're on this fucking case. And then you know they respect your father, so they're giving you some respect. But you ain't won a goddamn thing on the Jets. You dropped the fucking ball. You shit at the bed. You wet at the bed. You motherfucker ate the shit in the bed, and you throwed it up again in the bed, Rex Ryan. Piece of shit. That's how I feel about it. I hope they clip this one. Clip it, baby. Clip it. Because Shedeur Sanders ain't did nothing to you. He done nothing to you, but you attack him in the media. You crazy, psychotic people that go on these shows and give your take about young black, young men that don't, this man ain't did nothing to you. Where's all the energy? People like, I don't know, people just don't like people. Stop being fucking sleep. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Do you understand that the quarterback position is being taken over by these people? These people. The quarterback position colors has changed. Hello. We finally got to the quarterback, the QB, the one that they always protected. They always said we wasn't smart enough. We didn't know the playbook. This is what they play. This is what they play on. The ones in the NFL, the racist ones. Oh, they're not intelligent enough. They're not cognitive enough. They don't know how to run plays. Their brain just they function. We have to be the ones to be there to make sure that everybody's in the place. This is what they have done for a long time. The Browns ain't won nothing since that man, Jim Brown, been there. They ain't been talked about real exclusively since Jim Brown was there. Brian Allen, I say he a fat, nasty bastard. Rex Ryan. But it always goes to show you on how they play politics, how they play political games, what they do in the media. They play political games with people's lives. They use the media to crush careers. I hope that Shedeur Sanders able to go wherever he needs to go, just like I said with Angel. Wherever she feels that she's comfortable at. Yes, I want her to be here in Chicago. But if baby girl not comfortable in Chicago and she needs to move on, I'm riding with you, Angel. Shedeur Sanders, if he really do, if either they get rid of Kevin Stefanski, either they get rid of this guy, or get rid of this guy. Because right now, Kevin Stefanski showing you that they cannot be amongst each other. And he don't like this guy. He don't want Shedeur. I want you guys to be conscious, us basketball heads and you guys that's here and come to this channel for the WNBA. Don't look over Shedeur Sanders' problem. Don't do that because of what this young man is. A legend. He's legendary. He's so accurate. He's a great football player. I know some of y'all not into football, but this boy right here, he got, man, please, he got serious skills and talent. And they're killing him over there. And you just can't ignore it. I want my Angel Reese campaigners to also be there for Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur is going through just as much debacle as Angel is going through right now in the NFL for nothing. This kid didn't do anything. He didn't do nothing. Yeah, okay. If you're saying, oh, I don't want to play behind Lamar, so let's go past that. What did he do wrong for as him playing his ability and running his mouth? He wasn't in there talking about, yeah, man, fuck all y'all. Y'all motherfuckers game. And it's been football players that had that attitude that's been drafted. And they call it swagger. Come on, man. Wherever Angel go, I'm going. Wherever Angel go, I go. That's the only thing I could do. Wherever Angel goes, I go. I don't know what these fucking people will do. You don't know what they do. You don't know how evil these people are. You have an idea. You have a clue. But you don't know what they talking about in them private rooms. These millionaire, billionaire people that's diabolical, that's been in this game too long. I just want us to stand with our players. I want us to stand with Shedeur Sanders. I want us to stand with Angel Reese. I want us to continue to let her be relevant. I don't have a clue of where Angel gonna go. I don't have any prediction. I'm not going to play games with myself because I don't know her. I just seen her play as a good basketball player. I don't personally know her. I have not personally talked to her. I don't know her. But the only thing I could do is support her on this channel. That's the only thing I could do, is give her my support and give her my love and know that we love you. And know that we love you here, especially me being a Chicago native. We love you, Angel. And whatever it is for you, it makes you all right and happy, I'm down with that. Unc is here. Shedeur, I love you. Hey, whatever you choose to do, wherever you need to go, I'm going to support you, Shedeur. I'm going to support you, Shedeur. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Shedeur, I'm with you. Shedeur Sanders deserve better. Shedeur Sanders deserves better. And he's being mistreated. And I don't want us to look over that. More after these messages. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much needed cash. Use promo code STEADYSERV and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow STEADYSERV and ENT as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code STEADYSERV on Underdog Fantasy. Listen, y'all, I appreciate everything that you've done. I appreciate everything that you do. I appreciate everything that you will do. I thank y'all so much for supporting me. I'm at 4,230 subscribers. Share this. Hey, listen, share the page. Share the page. Share the page. I was very serious today and came in hot because we have to, there's some serious times going on right now, y'all. It's some serious times, and we got to stay focused. And I had to make sure that I keep it real with my YouTube family. I had to make sure that you guys know that I was real serious about the subject and passionate about the subject that I believe in. Because I'm going to stand for mine. 10 toes down. United we stand, divided we fall. But I love y'all. And I'm thankful and grateful for every member that come here. I appreciate y'all. Be a member of the channel. Share the channel. If you would like to give to the channel, please give to the channel. If you would like to give to the channel, whenever you can. Because I can't do this without you guys supporting the channel. 99 cents, whatever you want to do, when you do it. You don't have to do it now, but I'm just saying, whenever you can, just have me in mind as we give to others. I also give respect to everybody else that does that and support and just tune in. You don't have to give a goddamn thing. As we give to others what we have to give on this channel. The love that we give on this channel. The support that we give on this channel. The inspiration that we give on this channel. Subscribe and be a member. Thank you, Sister June Brown. You always be there 10 toes down along with everybody else that's in this chat. I appreciate everybody who support. I thank you. I'm so grateful. And each and every last one of y'all that's in this chat, y'all been sticking with me and pushing me up and sharing and blowing me up in the highways and byways and being consistent with me so I can never be able to repay you for what y'all do and what y'all have done. But I also stand for right. And I'm always stand for Angel Reese. And I'm always stand for Shedeur Sanders. I'm going to stand for, if it's not popular, I'm still going to stand for it because I love those two individuals because they are me and I am them. And I am their uncle. And you guys are their sisters and brothers and aunts and, you know what I mean, and uncles also. And we stand by ours. And we're not going to never let them massacre our people again in no type of form or fashion. We will stand on business. We will stand on business. I leave as I came with another banger.
Brought me here against my will. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. Built this country with our hands. Label me 3/5 of a man. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, a time. We will never be slaves again.
To be free, so take them cuffs off me. I mean mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your punk degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I roll with 10,000 fearless and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but the Savior came to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Preach on, how long? My people out here suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politics is out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing. All my people just didn't die for nothing. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. United we stand, divided we fall. Send a message to the black man, it's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to bat a hood back, get that bread and buy some more. And when they leave the hood, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Gotta spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause we're all came for you. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom. Brought me here against my will. Freedom. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. We want freedom. Built this country with our hands. Freedom. Label me 3/5 of a man. We want freedom. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, a time. We will never be slaves again.
Thank you, boss man. I appreciate it for the $5 super chat. Salute. Just stopping by. I'm gone. Thank you, KEYSHA. I'm so grateful, brother. I'm so grateful. Very grateful. And I want to tell you, I honor you. And I give so much praise to your name in these streets of the YouTube. And my brother started me in these streets, and he has not left me standing by. And I appreciate everybody who came. I love y'all. Thank you. As always, love, peace,